I saw this powerful clip by Andrew Wommack on one of the reasons why good people, wonderful people that pray don't get healed. I've been in that situation too, when I prayed, fasted, and just spoke my faith and nothing happened. So listen to Andrew Wommack explain this, and remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment as you learn something.
Things that are involved in healing and stuff, but this to me is the bottom line. It's the foundation. If you waver on this, you'll never see healing come to pass. It says over in James chapter 1 that whoever lacks wisdom, let him ask of God that gives to all men liberally and upbraids not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavers is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. Let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. All that's saying is that you got to believe without doubting. You can't believe and unbelieve at the same time. Matthew chapter 17, verse 19, 20, and 21 say.
So Jesus tells his disciples in Matthew chapter 17 from verse 19, then the disciples came to Jesus in private and asked, why couldn't we drive it out? He replied, because you have so little faith. Truly, I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible with you. So some other translations, instead of little faith, it says because of your unbelief. And I agree with that, because Jesus himself said, if you have faith like a grain of a mustard seed, you can say unto the mountain, be removed. So this translation is misleading. So what can we learn from the video we just watched? It's not about faith, but it's about a faith that has been adulterated with unbelief. It's like if you have a glass of clean water and you just drop in a drop of urine, that water is no longer good for consumption. So your faith is adulterated with unbelief. We need to deal with unbelief. You need to clear out little unbelief, no unbelief, for your faith to work. How do you know you have unbelief? When one moment you're confessing the word of God, and another moment you're thinking about what the doctor said and you're speaking them. So you are adulterating your faith. I've come to learn that when you have pure faith, when you are saying only what God says, when you are at peace, the peace of God guards your mind. You are not imagining yourself dying. You're not imagining the sickness getting worse. That is when you know you are walking in faith. If this is blessing you, give me a thumbs up. Share this video with someone who it's going to help, because I know it's going to help someone. And leave a comment. What has your experience been? Remember that the word of God does not fail. God will work for you. What he did for A, he will do for B if you do what he has asked you to do. Have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't, please do that right now. And also follow me for more longer teachings on this issue. God will do it for you. Your faith is adulterated. That is one reason why we do not receive the manifestation of our healing. So what is the recommendation? Get into the word of God. Start feeding on the word of God, and look what you need to discard. Take away people. Stay away from people that are telling you something contrary to what you're trusting God for. Keep the word of God around you. Speak it until you know that you believe it, until you have peace of mind. Guard your mind. Turn up the television, because sometimes not sometimes, on the television says they're just pushing this negativity on you, and you don't need it when you're battling sickness. And let me know how this has helped you. God bless you, and we'll connect yet again. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment, and give me a thumbs up.
This to me is the bottom line. It's the foundation. If you waver on this, you'll never see healing come to pass. It says over in James chapter 1 that whoever lacks wisdom, let him ask of God that gives to all men liberally and upbraids not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavers is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. Let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. All that's saying is that you got to believe without doubting. You can't believe and unbelieve at the same time. Matthew chapter 17, verse 19, 20, and 21 say,